today's show interesting. I really do.
Should we be worried?
This is really a new low.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible.
Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
What's up?
We're shaking.
Popping, cracking.
Yeah, buddy.
Brother! Dude!
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Yet another Hollywood star has been accused of inappropriate sexual advances. Filmmaker Brett Ratner has been accused by 6 women of sexual harassment or misconduct. Those women include actress Natasha Hendrich. The report appeared in the Los Angeles Times on Wednesday, and Ratner, through his attorney, has strongly denied the allegations. You know, when it comes to the movie business, the force is with Disney, and the company is laying down tougher rules for theaters that want to show Star Wars The Last Jedi. The rules for the sequel have been called unprecedented, including an increased cut of ticket sales and specific rules on which auditoriums can show the film. While most studios take in 55 to 60% of ticket sales revenue from new releases, Disney wants 65% of ticket revenue from The Last Jedi. That's up from 64% for the last 2 Star Wars movies. The rules also require theaters to screen The Last Jedi in their biggest auditoriums for a minimum of 4 weeks. And there's an even bigger catch. Disney can take an additional 5% off ticket sales from any theater that breaks the rules. This means the company could take up to 70% of ticket revenue from any rule breaker. Astronaut Tim Peake appeared on Australia's This Morning TV show and shared some stories about life on the International Space Station. Host Amanda Holden, who clearly is a little confused, asked him if he took a piece of the moon and brought it back with him. Tim reminded her that he was simply on the space station, not the moon.
A question that I would like to ask, and I don't know whether you'd be allowed to answer it really, because it might be a naughty thing, is when you went to the moon, did you take a piece of the moon and bring it back home with you?
So I wasn't in the moon, I was in the space station.
So you never got off?
No,
you never took, there was
400...
nothing floating about that you could feel?
No.
We'd like to welcome a new sponsor to the Reynolds Report, introducing white toilet paper for men.
Hey there, I'm Donnie for White Toilet Paper for Men. Guys, you may think all toilet paper is the same. I'm telling you, you're wrong. There's nothing worse for a guy than when you sit down on the throne and you have to use toilet paper covered in pretty flowers or toilet paper that smells like Febreze or something. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. White toilet paper for men is the answer to your bathroom dreams. White toilet paper for men features sports trivia questions and pictures of Maxim magazine bikini models. It's the toilet paper you won't want to flush, but you'll have to. So the next time your wife goes to the store, tell her to pick up white toilet paper for men in stores now.
New poll shows the approval rating for President Trump has fallen to a historical all-time low. In response, Trump said, "You hear that? Historic. I'm in the history books. I did it." Meanwhile, the White House talks tough on North Korea, but it was learned that the U.S. is still in secret diplomatic talks with the country, mainly on Tinder. The new Tiffany & Company holiday home and accessories line is out, and it's absolutely absurd. The only thing that appears to be missing is the Tiffany toilet to flush your money down. New data shows pet cemeteries are becoming even more popular. I don't have anything against them, but those graves with the doggy doors creep me out. More holes in the story of those women who were lost at sea. For example, the women claim that their boat was attacked all night by tiger sharks measuring 20 to 30 feet. However, marine biologists say that tiger sharks max out at 17 feet and don't attack in groups. I'm trying to remember if they said the tiger sharks happened before or after the boat was nearly swallowed by a giant squid. On Halloween, a baby was born in Florida to the Frankenstein family. That's all well and good, but did they have to name him Herman? Scientists now say that in all likelihood there are aliens on other planets that are just like us. That's a relief. I'm not too worried about being conquered by pot-bellied middle-aged men with lactose intolerance who can't get off the couch. A California woman became pregnant while texting. A Wisconsin woman is facing charges after driving around with her 9-year-old son strapped to the top of a minivan sitting in a plastic kiddie pool. Hey, what's the big deal? He was wearing his life preserver. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. McDonald's has created a vegan burger, and they simply can't stop telling people about it. Hey, Mickey D's, nobody gives a f***. Papa John's is blaming falling sales on NFL player protests. Why? Because every time I take a bite of a Papa John's pizza, I've got to take a knee. Hey, Pizza Boy, nobody gives a f***. And congratulations to the Houston Astros, World Series champs. There were more beards in that series than Kevin Spacey's dates for the Emmys. Hey, Spacey, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo and his celebrity panel of guests, including the legendary Phil Esposito. Tuesdays and Thursdays. NSS Live.